2018 started a transit for you of Chiron in your first house, Aries, and now with the nodes moving through till 2025 and Saturn being in your 12th house till 2025, there's this frequency that you're experiencing of really recognizing when you're not okay, recognizing what works, what motivates you, what fires you up, and what you were just doing because other people around you wanted that or needed that. It's been 2023 has been an experience for you, needless to say, with Saturn sitting in your 12th house from like March earlier this year until now. There's this, and continuing on until May 2025, there's this frequency of just not being able to ignore your subconscious. It moves slowly, but the karma's there. Like, you do something subconsciously and you recognize it on the karma being so instant. I have Saturn in the 12th house. I can speak to this a little bit. Your addictions, your bad habits, they're undeniable to anyone who can look in on you. And when you give yourself the grace of looking in, you'll be able to really recognize them. Chiron in the first house is a transit that's only going to happen maybe twice in your life. If you're lucky, 3 times. It's a very slow moving transit. Chiron takes anywhere from 7 to 12 years in a sign, depending on which sign it's going through. And it's 9 years in your sign. 9 years is a long time. That's like almost a decade of recognizing this wounded healer inside of you, understanding that your pain and your medicine that you fix your pain with is medicine for the people outside of you. And when you heal yourself, you see that pattern in other people immediately, and you inspire people. It also is a recognition of where you may have abandoned yourself or where others have abandoned you, and starting to pick up those pieces and utilize that pain and create something with it. It's not for nothing. It is not for nothing. Now, this September, we got Mars hanging out in your 7th. Mars is your ruler, so you're seeing yourself in other people. And the Magician card here is telling me there's quite a lot going on when it comes to recognizing you are the one holding the power, recognizing you're the one who's able to wield all the different utensils. Now, he has the wand in his hand, and these ones are laying down, meaning emotion, practicality, idea. They're all at his fingertips, but he's not using those. What he's using is his action, and that is very much your ability. Now, the infinity symbol on top of the Magician's card shows him that he is divinely connected, shows him he has the ability to always tap into the universal truths. And this is epic for you. This is where you've been. This is where you're coming from. We're going to do 2 more cards here and talk about where you're going. Like I said, this is a long transit for you, and now the North Node since July has been hanging out. When the North Node hangs out in our first house, the game's on. There's no getting away from it, and you're going to cut off relationships. You're going to recognize patterns. It's just going to be one thing after another. Transformation and death. These are major arcana cards here. We are not seeing light energy here, Aries. This is big stuff, and this is where you are right now. You're recognizing the old way is absolutely done. The interesting thing about the tarot is when we see this death card, you can see people down on the ground actually pleading with the horseman as he waves that flag with the black and white energies of, no, this is absolute, this is non-transformational. The beautiful thing about having 2 major arcanas like this telling you this is where you've been and this is where you're going is you know that you did this. You know that you are the creator of this realm, this transformation. It means that you're actually working on endings. Now, we're going to go into an extended, and I'm going to elaborate a little bit about, we're going to pull some more cards on each of these to figure out where we're going with this and how you can utilize this energy and maybe what you've been seeing. You've been seeing some Aries energy around you, but also it's you embarking on your Scorpio frequency, which again, it's another Mars energy, and it's likely that this will take you well into October when the sun starts to move through your sister sign or your opposite sign, and then eventually into Scorpio. Last card here, 10 of Wands. You're done carrying the burdens of other people, especially because this is reversed. You may not, this is ungrounded energy. Whenever I see a reversal card, to me, it's not that it's not working, it's just not working entirely yet, and it's not set in stone. So if you keep this up, you will reach the pinnacle. There will be the end in sight. But at the moment, you only know you're getting close. You can't quite see it yet, and that's where you are. So that's what we'll be looking at in the extended. I'm going to pull 3 more cards on each of these, and we'll get deeper into this, Aries, and we're going to talk about what to experience for the rest of these longer transits and the shorter ones too, because like I said, it's until 2025 that things really kick off. And I think this energy that's coming is prepping you for that next vibrational shift. So I will see you in the extended. If you'd like it, just DM the email in the description, and I will provide you with it with a PayPal purchase. Thank you.